SENSATION is an integrated research project funded by the Directorate General Information Society and Media of the European Commission. It belongs to the thematic area Micro and Nanosystems and is coordinated by the Hellenic Institute of Transport belonging to the Center for Research and Technology Hellas. SENSATION's challenge is to develop real solutions for simplifying the diagnosis of sleep disorders and reducing sleep-related accidents. In today's 24-hour society, people tend to sacrifice sleep in favor of pleasure or work. The need of sleep is underestimated. But sleep is not a matter of choice. It is essential for our health and well-being. Sleep cannot be overpowered and is a battle that we will always lose.
The importance of sleep in terms of restituting the central nervous system is that for each hour awake, you will have a certain number of hours of sleep necessary in order to compensate for the time that you've spent awake, for the amount of energy that your brain has used. Today we think that the amount of sleep that's necessary is around 7 hours per day across long periods of time. So as long as you get 7 hours per day, the average person will probably be quite okay in terms of alertness and ability to function.
Our sleep pattern is regulated by the interaction of two processes, the duration of prior waking and an internal body clock called the circadian rhythm.
The main thing is the time of day, or the circadian rhythm. That is, the biological clock is driving the physiology towards high levels during the daytime and low levels during the nighttime. And this is a clock-like pattern that will continue to produce the same pattern regardless of whether you sleep or don't sleep.
Any disruption of the cycle leads to sleepiness at times when we would normally be fresh and awake. The effects of sleep loss are cumulative, and regularly losing 1 or 2 hours of sleep a night can lead to chronic sleepiness over time.
Say you're active at 5 o'clock in the morning when the metabolism of the brain and the rest of the body is at its bottom, and combine this with sleep loss, long time awake, you will reach levels that are devastating in terms of human performance, which are actually far beyond the levels that you get with a sort of moderate alcohol consumption.
Sleepiness increases reaction time and reduces vigilance, alertness, and concentration. When we don't sleep enough or well enough, attention, information processing speed, and decision-making quality are impaired. Sleep deprivation and the related phenomena of excessive fatigue, prolonged inattention, hypervigilance, and stress are among the key causes of serious accidents.
Recent surveys have shown that 20 to 30% of the traffic accidents are related to sleepiness at the wheel. So sleepiness at the wheel is one of the most frequent causes for those accidents.
Shift workers or workers performing monotonous tasks suffer even more from prolonged sleepiness, which may derive to severe negative impact to safety, especially for those positioned to critical operations.
Shift work, the time when you put your work hours, if you put them at night, for instance, you will have high levels of sleepiness, and you will, after your work shift, have very poor sleep, or rather very short sleep, because the biological clock will try its best to interfere with sleep, because sleep is not supposed to be taken during the daytime.
In addition, more than 30% of the population suffers to some degree from sleep disorders such as insomnia, hyperinsomnia, breathing, or movement-related sleep disorders. Other categories are related to environmental stressors or drug intake or medical and psychiatric illnesses.
Monitoring sleep to detect sleep pathologies is a very important goal. At the present time, it relies on the capacity of clinics or hospitals to have patients coming in highly specialized places in order to be recorded by very competent people. And this is both very costly, and due to the fact that there are only a few sleep clinics, it can take a large amount of time to be recorded properly.
Current sensor technologies are obtrusive and uncomfortable, limiting their use in specific medical applications. Functional sensors capable of operating in real environments, respecting daily activities, are missing. Sensation aims to bring a new era in the monitoring of human physiology through the use of advanced sensor technologies for physiological state monitoring. Sensation develops unobtrusive and reliable solutions, targeting a variety of problems related to sleep and sleepiness. Sensation involves four main research areas: human physiological state monitoring through the development of ubiquitous and advanced sensor technologies, signal processing and computational intelligence algorithms, focusing on hypervigilance, sleep, stress, inattention and fatigue, application of the developed novel sensors and intelligent algorithms to medical and neurology diagnosis and treatment. Application of the developed novel sensors and intelligent algorithms to critical industrial processes.
The primary aim in Sensation is to develop sensors that are able to receive signals, to collect and acquire signals in real time under any conditions to achieve obtaining and acquiring signals related to the physiological status of the person. Other technologies used to achieve the development of these intelligent sensors are wireless technology, providing the ability to transfer large amount of data without using cables, and also sensors of very small size, so will not disturb the person under measurement.
Within Sensation project, over 20 miniaturized sensors are developed, such as a CMOS camera with enhanced characteristics. The camera is integrated in camera-based systems to reliably monitor the user's eye functions within an industrial environment or while driving. Pressure measuring foil sensors, which today are only used in high-class vehicles and other special seats for comfort reasons, are enhanced to reliably measure users' physiological signals. New comfortable wrist sensor able to monitor unobtrusively the person's movements. Photoplethysmographic sensors characterized by major design improvements over existing bulky and uncomfortable sensors. Dry, stable, small and precise electrodes without the need of applying gel that open a huge range of applications in the medical and industrial field. Miniaturized sensor for the measurement of body temperature, which is expected to extend even more the usability spectrum. Capacitive sensor detecting head movements designed solely for automotive environment. New power supply methods exploiting ambient mechanical, chemical or human body energy. Moreover, Sensation addresses the need of wirelessly transmitting the data from each sensor to the processing PC or to a remote central unit by the creation of the dedicated wireless communication platform. What Sensation is actually aiming to achieve is to develop integrated systems able to provide real solutions for various industrial and medical applications. The advanced features of Sensation sensors open new horizons towards their usability in a wide range of new applications. Based on the requirements of each application, the signals of the most suitable sensors are processed by an intelligent algorithm. The key is the creation of multisensorial platforms which should respect people's daily activities, provide enhanced performance in terms of reliability, operate in non-controllable application environments. In the field of industrial applications, the target is development of real-time, robust and multimodal warning systems which will effectively warn the users before they endanger themselves and others. Shift work is sleep assessment and management to enhance the sleep quality and minimize fatigue-related errors. real-time operator hypervigilance and stress detection in a variety of industrial environments without hindering their activities or decreasing their comfort. Real-time and transparent hypervigilance prediction in time-critical applications like while driving a vehicle.
You're extremely sleepy. There's a high risk for an accident. Please take a break immediately and sleep for at least 10 minutes.
The detection of sleepiness at the wheel is a very important problem, and it is done through specific devices. This, of course, has to be done on the real time during the driving task itself. It has to be very accurate. It has to be well understood also by the driver, and it has to be acting very fast.
In the field of medical applications, Sensation mainly deals with the need for diagnosis of sleep disorders. The main objectives are to bring treatment and diagnosis of many sleep-related diseases from clinics to home, to improve patient monitoring, to provide more reliable, cost-effective and quicker medical diagnosis and treatment.
Monitoring people or monitoring patients in their home would be a much faster way of collecting these data and to make diagnosis about their possible sleep pathologies. So by using the new sensor technology, we will also respect their natural environment for sleeping, and in this sense, the data will be more valuable.
With one ultimate goal: to achieve the long-awaited breakthrough on sleep studies and promote the health, safety and quality of life of all citizens. Sensation project unites 45 partners stemming from all over Europe and beyond to China, Australia and Mexico. Sensation members representing good balance all key actors in the field of sleep research and sensor technologies for physiological state monitoring. Big industrial companies, industrial SMEs, research centers, hospitals and sleep clinics, as well as universities, are among the project partners.